So ano bang pipiliin natin card? Should it be a Visa card or should it be a Mastercard card? Ano ba talaga? Sino bang mas maganda? So guys, yun yung sasagutin natin sa vlog today. If you're new here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification button so you get notified every time I release a new video. Guys, comment down below also. It really helps the YouTube algorithm to help me grow my channel as well. And if you find this helpful, again, share it to your friends, share it to your family, because I believe sharing is caring. Okay guys, so the basic question right now that we have is, ano ba uunahin ko if I really am a new Visa credit card? Should I get a Mastercard? Should I get a Visa card? So let's go to introducing what Visa and Mastercard is. Basically, Visa and Mastercard, they're a payment network. So when we talk about payment network, katulad siya ni American Express, katulad siya ni JCB, Union Pay, Discover, these are some of the other payment network that is used worldwide. But why do we always hear about Visa and Mastercard only? Because Visa and Mastercard are the two biggest payment network. So guys, for us to really understand what a payment network is, basically, a payment network is yung mga Visas mo and Mastercard. For example, I have a BDO credit card here. This BDO credit card, as you can see, is a Mastercard na payment network. So for example, this card ko, who governs all of the transaction when I swipe the card, will be Mastercard. So basically, I have to use this credit card in a POS terminal that is Mastercard acceptable. So kung na-accept ng shop na yon or merchant na yon ang Mastercard, I can use this card. Now, another thing is Mastercard and Visa. Mastercard and Visa never issues cards to a single person. So for example, maghahanap ako ng credit card. I can't go to mastercard.com to find a card, or I can't go to visa.com to find a card kasi there are no such thing as a Visa card or a Mastercard card lang na mismo sila nag-issue. They always work with the bank to issue you a credit card. So for example, again, yung BDO card ko na to, together with Mastercard, si BDO nag-work together to be able to create this card. So this is their BDO Mastercard na gold. So, ganun siya. So, who governs all the payments across this card is the Mastercard network. So, that's the same thing that goes hand in hand. Kung Visa yung card mo, then basically, lahat ng mga transactions mo doon, si Visa yung nag-govern. So, a bank usually partners with a payment network to be able to accept that card nila worldwide. That's why Visa and Mastercard is always vying for the top 1 slot kasi nga sila yung may widest network, meaning maraming merchants nag-a-accept. Kaya when you go abroad, usually you also see we accept Visa and Mastercard. That's why Visa and Mastercard are the top 2 payment network across the world. So now, we're going to talk about sino ba mas malaki? Diba sa tatanungin nyo sa akin, mas malaki ba si Mastercard? Mas malaki ba si Visa? If we're going to look into all of the transactions and net revenue, pinakamalaki talaga is Visa. And then followed by Mastercard. That's why, sa totoo lang, ganun mo lang siya iisipin. Visa, if I'm not mistaken, is longer already than Mastercard. So parang nauna siya, so technically, meron siyang market advantage, kaya mas maraming gumagamit. And when you're going to, and that basically means dahil malaki yung revenue niya for year on year, that just means na mas marami talaga in the world gumagamit ng Visa card versus a Mastercard. Short to say, ganun lang yon. So now, the pinaka-importanting question is, what should I get? Should I get a Visa card or should I get a Mastercard card? Just to make it short, para mabilisan na guys, sa totoo lang, it doesn't matter. Kahit Visa card yan, kahit Mastercard yan, wala tayong pakialam, it's the same. Basically, they just function the same way. It's a payment network. Ang pinaka-importante is, anong card makakuha mo? Or anong card yung pwede mo makuha. Yun yung lagi ko sinasabi, di ba? Ang importante why do I keep on pushing you guys to get a credit card? It's not because I want you to spend money. It's basically, number 1, starting your credit limit. But number 2 also is for you to be able to understand how that credit card works and how credit card helps you manage basically your funds and manage your wealth. So at least now, guys, you already know the difference of those things. Now, the question is, alam rin natin na parang si Visa, maraming kind of tier. Si Mastercard, marami rin kind of tiering. So for example, Visa will have Visa na normal, Visa Signature, Visa Infinite. Mastercard will also have Mastercard, Mastercard World, and then Mastercard World Elite. So there are different tierings in the cards. So what does it mean? I'm gonna make sure na para maintindihan nyo to, gawin natin siyang example of flying in an airplane. For example, guys, when you go and ride an airplane to go to a destination, let's just say you're riding Ek Airlines. Si Ek Airlines, they offer you economy, premium economy, business class, and first class. So 4 tiers. Think of those 4 tiers as the different tiers of the card rent. Sabihin mong Visa na normal, Visa Signature, and then you have Visa Infinite. Let's just say, yun yung mga different tiers mo. Basically, long story short, pwede kang sumakay ng airplano. It will all bring you to the destination that you're going to go. For example, you're going to go to Bangkok. Lahat kayo makakarating sa Bangkok. So ano yung difference? Kung mas mataas yung tier mo, guys, technically, mas marami ka lang perks, mas marami ka lang benefits na makukuha. It's the same thing. The higher the tier of that Visa card that you get is, basically, you will have more benefits. You will have more perks na binibigay sa'yo ni Visa. So that's the difference. Technically, all the fundamentals of having a credit card is there. That's like riding your airplane. Kung kailangan mo ng card, magkakakuha ka ng card, kahit basic yan or kahit platinum yan. May EMV chip for security yung card, both pag economy yung sinakay mo or basic yung card na kinuha mo at yung infinite yung kinuha mo or naka first class ka, the same, meron siyang EMV chip. You will get text notifications as well whenever you transact online. You will have all the fraud protections as well. Ang difference lang talaga doon is the perks. If you're in economy, mas maliit yung space mo. If you're in the first class, ang laki ng space mo. Yun lang naman yung perks. But again, it will bring you to the destination you're gonna go. So kahit basic yung card mo na yon, or kahit pinaka-high tier na yung card mo na yon, pag bibili ka ng item, it's the same thing. Pantay-pantay tayo. Tao ka, tao rin ako. It's the same. Again, it's just perks that makes the card tier different. So guys, diba, now you know yung mga tiering na yon. What is now the difference of the different tier? Okay guys, so when you go online, when you go research, when you hear about it, syempre, lagi mo nakikita, let's say si Visa offers roadside assistance. Mastercard naman will also have something like that na parang, oh, pag nasiraan ka ng kotse, I will give you those insurance as well. I will also pick you up. I will give you interruption assistance, lost luggage, mga insurances, and all of those different kinds. But guys, ito yung pinaka-importante na lagi ko sinasabi to remind you of. Always check with the bank as well. Mastercard and Visa usually gives that as standards. Parang yun yung sinasabi nila. But again, it depends on the bank kung ano na negotiate nila with a Visa or a Mastercard. So guys, wag natin siyang iisipin na parang whatever you see online, whatever you read online, basically, you will have it. You will have the same benefits for all of those different tiers ng credit card. What I've noticed is, syempre sa Pilipinas tayo, we don't have that much perk compared to those people that are in the US, basically, kung saan sila. If we're going to look at it, mas wild yung labanan ng mga credit card companies in the US because everybody loves credit in the US. In the Philippines, not a lot of people will have a credit card. That's why I keep pushing you guys that yes, you have to get a credit card. It's not for you to spend and not for you to make utang, but it's ang konyo nun. Hindi yun porket magkaka-credit card ka para umutang ka. It's not the reason. You get a credit card to help you manage your funds, manage your wealth, and use it again, lagi ko sinasabi sa inyo, to your advantage. So what I basically want to say here is, again, the banks will have the final say on what they offer. But, ano yung differences? Yung mga typical Visa promos and Mastercard promos in their websites, usually, generic yun across all. Kahit na anong bangko yan, meron sila. For example, Mastercard usually offers, and Visa also offers, yung mga Booking.com, Agoda.com, 9%, 12% mga promos. Check. So almost if you have a Mastercard or you have a Visa card, no matter what company or brand it is, pwede mo siyang gamitin. So yun, di ba? A lot of dining promos rin for Mastercard and Visas. You can all check it over their website. Usually, kung ano yung mga promos niya across all their payment network, meron yan. Ni-negotiate yun ni Visa and Mastercard for you. Some of it also, you have yung mga, the higher you go with the tiers of your cards, for example, Visa and Mastercard, you will have their own app where you can see all of the different perks and benefits. Sa totoo lang guys, ito lang siya. I've never used any of those benefits. I don't find the need yet to use any of those benefits because of the fact na hindi pa naman ako kailangan ng roadside assistance, hindi pa naman ako naka-lost ng mga luggages. So, 'di ba? Parang it's a good thing that it's there, but also it doesn't matter for me that much. And yun yung gusto ko sabihin, sa tagal kong gumagamit ng credit card, it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what really matters most is what the bank gives you. It's not really kung Visa yan or Mastercard yan. Kailangan ko sinasabi na parang, in short, it doesn't really matter. What matters are the fees. What matters are the transactions costs. Yung foreign exchange rate, yun yung pinaka-importante. Kasi okay, sabihin ko nga, let's just say So let's just use this as an example. I have my BPI Gold Mastercard and I have my Citibank Gold Mastercard also. Let's just say this is a Mastercard World si Citibank ko. This one is just it's just a Mastercard na normal. So guys, in short, sino yung mas gusto ko gamitin when I'm purchasing things online? Definitely, it will be BPI or foreign exchange rate kasi mas maganda rate niya versus this Citibank. Kahit na Citibank Mastercard World siya, it doesn't really matter to me. At the end of the day, what matters to me is kanino ba masulit yung spend ng pera ko? Kasi when I'm purchasing things online, 1.85% lang ang foreign exchange fee nito. Ito is as high as 2 plus 2.5%. So, sino gagamitin ko? Diba? Kaya ganyan sinasabi ko sa inyo guys, kahit World yan, or kahit normal lang na Mastercard yan, but at the end of the day, it's the bank that gives you those perks. Diba? Yun yung importante eh. Mas maganda pa, apparently, mas maganda pa pala yung perks ko dito kay BPI kahit na World yung binigay ni Citi. But what's different? For example, when I'm traveling abroad, for example, I want to get lounge access, this won't give me a lounge access. Si BPI na generic. But my Citibank Mastercard World gives me lounge access na up to 2 for a year. So, eto magagamit ko para makapasok ng lounge. So guys, diba, yun lang gusto ko sabihin sa'yo. Definitely higher yung mga perks mo to and yun yung mga kind of perks that you get. Yung mga tipong nice to have perks siya. It's not really something that you use day in and day out, but kung nandyan siya, wow, ganda. Pag wala naman siya dyan, it's okay. Mabubuhay ka. Hindi ka mamamatay. Walang nawala sa'yo. Tao ka pa rin. Buhay ka pa rin. Humihinga ka pa rin. In short, yun yung gusto ko sabihin. It doesn't really matter. But if you can get on the higher tier because of the perks, go. Pag hindi, wag achievein at maubusan ng pera because gusto mo lang siya achievein. Period. Okay. Before I end this vlog, because I know ang dami kong information na sinabi sa inyo, what is my best recommendation for you? Okay. Guys, as much as possible, I keep telling na walang kwenta if you want a Visa or Mastercard. It's almost the same. But kung kaya mo, and if you can, I always recommend to my friends and my families, always try to get one Mastercard and one Visa at the very least. Why? Sometimes, there are times, recently this just happened to me. I went to PGH. May binayaran akong bill sa PGH. Now, PGH, ang credit card terminal nila doon, pwede ka naman mag-cash, I know. Pero wala akong cash, di ba? So, pumunta ako doon, magbabayad ako ng bill, ang credit card terminal nila is DBP, Developmental Bank of the Philippines. Apparently, ang POS system nila is, ano lang pwede i-accept? Visa. Nakakaloka, di ba? Visa lang pwede. So again, guys, those are the rare times where sabi ko, buti na lang meron akong dalawa. And that's why sinasabi ko sa inyo, good to have two. There was a point in time also, in the airport, di ba? Usually when you travel, you have to pay for travel tax. Ang travel tax nila na ina-accept lang na credit card back then was only also Visa. Walang Mastercard. So guys, this already shows na parang, oh, if it's like, if it's like a government-owned bank, usually, Visa ang ina-accept nila. So these are the times where you think na, oo nga, no, dapat meron akong Visa or meron akong Mastercard. So yan lagi ko sinasabi na parang, uy, dapat one of those meron ka. So that's my ultimate recommendation. Kung kaya mong kumuha ng isang Visa and isang Mastercard, good. Kasi you would never know that there are times where POS systems are down in shops and in stores where you can't use one or the other. So number 2, second, what matters when you're choosing a credit card is the company that you're going to go to or the bank that you're going to go to. Pumunta ka sa bangko na gusto mo yung mga perks na yon. That's why this is where researching pays off as well. Because of the fact na pinaka-importante kung saan mo ginagamit yung credit card. When it comes for me, foreign purchases, then I'm telling you, BPI has one of the best rates, followed by an East West Bank. Syempre, what else? When it comes to, let's say, higher credit limit scores, hindi mo mapagbigay, then I would always recommend Citibank. Guys, I all have links down below. If you want to apply, definitely go use it. It will help me out as well. But again, this video is not sponsored. So, si Citibank, I love all of their basic cards rin, especially mga rewards mo where you can get rebates. Who doesn't love that? BDO, on the other hand, si BDO, they have lots of rebates when it comes to shoppings, when you make purchases. Yun yung maganda rin kay BDO. So again, guys, tingnan nyo kung sino at saan yung ginagamit yung mga cards na yon. Yun yung importante. Syempre, when I'm using when I buy things online na US dollars or foreign currency, definitely lalayuan ko sila Citibank, lalayuan ko si HSBC at saka si RCBC. But when I'm doing it locally, kung ikaw naman yung tao na locally mga purchases mo, guys, it will really not matter at all. Look at the benefits of the card. Visa and Mastercard, secondary na lang yun. Third, ang pinaka-importante, guys, again, do not try to keep on striving and achieving the higher tiered kind of credit card like a Visa Infinite, Visa Signature, Mastercard World Elite. Guys, it will come to you. Wag mo siyang achieving kung it's your first. Learn the ropes first. Having those doesn't really matter, especially now. Saan mo gagamitin yung mga perks na yon, di ba? Yes, when we, di ba, build your credit now, and then when you travel abroad because I feel na mag-open na yung world soon, then definitely, mali mo, magkaroon ka na ng Mastercard World or you have a Visa Signature already na card. Then dun mo lang gagamitin yung mga benefits na yun, yung mga perks na yun. But again, guys, those perks are limited. Again, check with the bank. Not all of those perks that Visa and Mastercard listed will be given to you. Again, it depends on the bank. So what is important? Just to remember, those two things, payment network, doesn't matter that much. What really matters is the perks of that bank credit card that you will use. But syempre, again, before I leave off this video, if you can try to get a Visa and a Mastercard, that's the best. Para best of both worlds ka. Hannah Montana tayo, di ba, guys? Okay, so guys, I do hope nakatulong tong video na to. I know it's kind of long as well. Ang dami kong nasabi, but I do hope you find it helpful. And if you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button. Share to your friends and families because sharing is caring. Comment down below. I always comment and reply to all of your responses. Let me know ano pa yung mga gusto mong malaman about your credit card, about life in general. Diba? So guys, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next